Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Mom Edit with Jamie and Lisa. I almost forgot the name. I was like, the Two Mom, what is it again? No, I was like thinking about it the other day. I was like, is it the Two Mom Edit or what was the other name that
Two Mom Edit.
No, remember how we were going to initially name it Moms Like Us?
Yep.
And then I was like, wait, which one did we end up landing on? Like I had such pregnancy brain.
That is pregnancy brain.
Yeah, it just doesn't work lately.
That was a long time ago. That feels like 20 years ago that we started this podcast.
I know. I was going back. I mean, I was already pregnant in the first episode, but I wasn't showing it and we didn't announce it yet.
No,
so it was super early.
I think you were like 10 weeks or something.
Yeah. I was going back in our old episodes the other day and and then I started clicking through like each video and I was watching it get bigger and bigger.
Bigger and bigger. I know, but you do look the same as last week, I think.
Yeah.
I think you looked bigger 2 episodes ago in the green shirt.
That was just a bad, horrible outfit. I
But
can't
I
even
felt
watch.
Like some days, maybe they're the way that
I
they were
can't
positioned.
even watch that episode because I like can't look at myself. I look like a friggin'
I looked
plane.
back at episode 1 just because it popped up as like recommended after like, the YouTube video. And I was like, oh my God, it feels like decades ago. Like our life is already like so different. And it's going to be so different. What's the max?
Maybe tomorrow. The
The
max,
definite C-section is October 29th.
Yeah, so that's in 12 days.
12 days. So in 12 days.
And it's at 7:45 in the morning. So like just
Great.
even erase even more time.
I have to make sure I don't have any work or anything.
So funny.
No, but max is 12 days. And that's it.
Or today.
Or today.
We have a doctor's appointment right after this. So we'll see what they say. We'll see how babies look.
Why do you think today though, after you go?
I don't know.
What
I just
could they
woke up
see?
feeling different. Anything.
If they see anything off, they're going to say, okay, you're going into deliver
Or they
the babies.
might maybe move it up a week, come back in a few days and check something that's wrong.
I mean, I
don't know. I mean,
hope
at this
that,
point, when you're, because I have one placenta with the 2 babies, like there's just a lot more complications that arise. And my whole pregnancy, every time I see a different MFM doctor, because that's how it works at this place through Valley, I'm always like, for weeks, every time I would see a new one, I'd be like, so what's your opinion and your experience? You've been doing this for 30 years. When do people with monodi twins usually come? And they always say, usually it's 36 weeks. So now I'm like, why am I the one that has
what are
to
you
go
at
past
though? We're at 30.
weeks?
We're at 35 and a half.
36 weeks is on Wednesday.
So yeah, okay, we're at 35
So
and
I'm
a half.
like, are you going to move it up? Is it a big secret?
I know, but didn't you just say last episode that you wanted to
enjoy the last few weeks? Yeah. And I
What
have been
changed in a
enjoying
week?
it. Well, I'm just really excited and I want to move forward with
I
my
want to
life.
move forward to it, yeah.
It's just like the constant waiting, and every day I'm like, am I in labor? What's happening? I feel this, I feel that. And also they're getting so big that like today I literally just like watching them rolling across my tummy, and it's so crazy. And also my stomach is so stretched that when I touch it, it basically feels numb.
Yeah.
I told you that yesterday.
Yeah.
Like right here, I'm like, I don't even feel that, which is so weird. But like over here I can, I guess, because it's not stretched as much. But
Craziest thing I think is when we were in bed and I was feeling all body parts all over your stomach.
I was like grabbing a leg. I'm like, this is a
But
full
there was a leg
leg.
there. There was a leg on the other side. There's a head there. That's crazy.
They're definitely getting
too,
lower.
you
I'm
know?
feeling a lot more pressure and like that shooting
Yeah.
pain that they're like dropping. Like definitely things are changing. I feel like, I really do feel like, I don't know, I could I've been having lots of more contractions. I'm having one right now.
Honey, time will tell.
Yeah.
Time will tell. But I am excited to meet them too. And
I'm
kind of
so
just
excited.
get things going a little bit.
And we had 2
like,
friends that had babies
get it
this
started.
week.
Yeah.
And I just.
And then when you see a picture of the baby born, you're like, I can't believe that's
tell me I
inside
didn't
of me.
bawl
And
my
then we're gonna
eyes
have
out.
2 of those.
Was I
Well, we're
bawling
gonna
my
have
eyes
2
out
of
last night
those.
when we got
Yeah,
the
when she
picture
saw
of
a
the
picture
baby?
of a baby just born.
And it was a nice lesson for our kids
Excited.
because we were able to be like, look, they know the mom because
They
it's
just
one
saw
of
her
Carmela's
pregnant.
friends.
Yep.
Yeah, and they just saw her a few days ago. Like Carmela sees her at drop off a lot, so she was able to be like, yeah. I was like, look, this baby was in her belly
Walking
last
to
night.
go pick up
You saw her
so-and-so.
yesterday.
Yeah.
And Mama
That's-
was with her
yeah.
yesterday, and today they're here. The baby's here, and you see that, and so it's just like a nice lesson.
Good realization of what's going on there, so they know.
It was a realization for me too. I'm like, it's
and
real.
Francesco too. I mean, he's so excited. He's so sweet with it. I'm going to change their diapers. And I was telling you, I really think that when these 2 little babies come, I think Carmela's going to change. I think she really will step up and mature quickly all of a sudden, just because she's going to realize how big she really is.
Yeah.
And then same with him. I think that he's going to kind of feel his oats a little bit. He's going to feel like just strong, and like he's the caretaker of them too.
Yeah, they've both been saying Carmela is really excited. She's been like telling her teacher. Well, our nephew thought that the babies were coming.
Yep.
Yeah, he said I think I said this
That's
last
all right.
episode.
Maybe he's still psychic, but we just, that date didn't work.
He said
out.
it was the 15th. So that day, which was 2 days ago, Carmela came home from school and was like, I raised my hand like 3 times and asked my teacher, are you sure I'm not leaving early? Because I think my mom's having a baby today.
And she's telling me, you got to message so-and-so because I'm going to my dance class. And if the baby's coming, I said, oh, if mom is in labor though, we're not going to, we'll let you know. And she's like, well, what's labor? I was like, when she starts pushing the baby out. That's what we say, like. Huh. And then the next time she's like, the next morning you went for a walk and she came in the bed and she's like, where's mama? Is she at the hospital?
Is she in labor?
Yeah, is she at the hospital? I said, no, she's out for a walk. Are you sure she's not in labor? I said, no, it's okay. So she's getting hands-on and interactive.
No, she's
with
really
it.
excited. She keeps telling me like, I can't
too.
wait, and she says, I'm gonna put them to sleep all by myself. I'm getting taller.
That's why I think she's gonna
could reach
grow
in
up.
the bottom of the crib, and I want to put them to bed all by myself.
I think she's gonna grow
and
up.
I don't want to break her heart, but she can't do that yet.
It's gonna be cute though.
Could she reach them into the bassinet? I don't know. They're gonna be so small.
Jamie, we're not letting her hold the baby, but she's gonna be so. I want to see how they both change, both the kids.
Yeah, and he's very much like, I'm gonna change their diaper.
Yeah.
What did he say
them,
today?
Baba.
He said, when I was dropping him off
really
at
gets
school,
it. He's so sweet. He's
such
I know.
He brought up the picture of the baby we showed him last night, and he's like,
so
remember the baby was doing this? Because that's like what the baby was doing. And then I said, yeah, I remember that. And he's like, is Serafina and Sophia going to do that?
Yeah. He remembers.
So cute. He gets it.
He's excited.
He's making the connections. This is a real baby that's going to be here.
And it's cool because we all talk about it. We're all going through it. And we're all excited about the same thing as a family, which is good. And good segue into motherhood.
Yeah, I mean, this whole podcast is about motherhood, but we like delve into different like sub branches of that on every episode. And so this one's a little bit different. This one we're talking about, let's say, losing yourself.
I don't even know what we're
I have no idea what we're talking about today. I don't have time for that.
You used to lead them. Why don't you lead it today? You used to lead them all the time.
Well, I don't even know what we're talking about today, but I can go with the
Just
cues.
read the bullets. I got bullets for you.
Losing yourself, finding yourself, identity shifts, and motherhood.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa. Today we're going to be talking about who were we before.
Okay.
Ooh, it's fun to go down memory lane. Actually, something really cool happened the other night. You know how like your phone gives you all those like pre-made videos?
Memories,
it literally went through our entire relationship, and we were like, wow.
And it ended with tell them what it ended with. It ended with us holding.
I don't remember.
It ended in the front of our townhouse.
Oh yes, it ended up with
me holding
the last
Carmela's
picture in front of our townhouse.
Yeah, me holding her. What's it called?
Best, like her car seat carrier.
Car seat carrier. Make sure everything's okay. Your phone's going off. Her car seat carrier. I had the match. I had a. The theme was purple. She had a purple swaddle, lilac. So I had to find a lilac Adidas T-shirt.
Yeah, all the things you have time to think about before you have no other kids.
That's right. We
Did you got something to match us this time? I didn't even get a matching robe this time.
What's the theme? What's the theme?
They have a swaddle that's kind of like Carmela's was, which was like purple and pink.
I saw
floral.
I saw a lilac Adidas hoodie at Marshall's. I should go get it. I was gonna get it too. It was $20, and I was like, actually like this. It had that old retro Adidas sign and everything. I should go get it.
When did you go to Marshall's?
When I took them to dance.
Yeah, that was like 3 weeks ago. You think they still have it?
I don't know. I love Marshalls. All right, so I'm looking for lilac.
I can't go there.
Okay.
The line is too long. It stresses me out.
Yeah, but when it goes fast, it's open for like a second. Boom.
Even like going through the aisles, it's overwhelming. I
could sit in Marshalls.
I can't deal
all
with
day.
shops anymore. I really can't.
I go right to the
Target,
guy's cart.
On the other hand, I love Target.
Actually, I got a good Carhartt hoodie from Marshalls.
A what?
Carhartt. The brown
I don't even know what that means. Carhartt.
$24.95, baby.
That's great.
Listen, we got 4.
I'm all about Amazon.
Four mouths to feed.
I ordered like a few new oversized
tuitions. You know what 4 college?
Yeah, I hope
about
college is
$60,000 a year,
I hope
right?
that I thought it was even more than that, but I hope that college is even free by the time our kids go to college.
Or they get massive scholarships.
They will have no choice.
Because for twins, that's $120,000 a year just for them to go to school.
When the music lessons are paying for right now, they better pay off one day.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way to get them in school, get that scholarship.
Yeah, they better. Anyway, all right,
that
let's get
scandal
moving.
that all those rich
I'll
people
get back
were
to
doing.
this because
all right,
I have a doctor's appointment.
we got to go.
All right.
Let's
so
do it.
who were we before? Before kids, this is a good one. How would you describe yourself in one sentence?
Before kids? Oh, absolute free bird.
That's how you would describe yourself in one sentence before you had kids?
I did what I wanted, when I wanted, and I always thought outside of the box. And I always went to extremes with many different things in my life. Good and not so good as well. And just free, wild, but driven and focused.
Yeah. I would similarly say I was a very busy, hardworking, I mean, I'm still that way, driven person. But I'm still that way, but it's different because you cannot.
Because you are in a little bit more of
you're
a...
limited.
Yeah,
You're
not
limited.
because you don't want to be, but it's because you have other things that you
Still
care
my
about.
personality.
You know
It's
what
just
I'm
I don't
saying?
have any time to fit it all in.
Yeah, and you just you care about other things too. I don't have a desire anymore to like do crazy stuff. Even like jumping out of plane and stuff that I used to do. Take a helicopter to the Grand Canyon. I did that in my 20s, jumping out of the plane. I don't know if I'd do that now, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I want to like, is it worth it to me? You know? So
No,
I think
I
I'm less of
wouldn't
a
let
risk
you.
taker. You know? Yeah. So change there.
What's something you used to do all the time, like a ritual, a habit, or a hobby, that feels impossible now?
The middle of the day. So building my business, I would work in the computer I would work out, work on the computer in the morning, like all marketing stuff, try to get clients and get the word out there, post YouTube videos. And then before I actually went into the business, I could chill and watch a show from like 1, I would have lunch on the couch and I would watch a show from like 1 to like, or even a movie to like 2:30. And then I get my coffee and go right into work. And some of my employees do that now. Like I know Liz
You
does
also
that.
were that was different
And then
though
I
too
was at
because you
the
would be
business.
working there till like 8:00.
Oh yeah,
So that
yeah,
was like
yeah.
your wind down time, middle of the day. But
Yeah, that was my time.
But you're right,
I was
that
like
does-
watching a movie in the middle of the day.
that does feel
I don't think I sat
impossible.
on a couch in the middle of the day. We did it the day after the baby shower, which was perfect for me because I was like,
And it lasted like a half hour though.
we felt
That's
like
it.
guilt. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so many things we could do.
You're
I could
right.
paint the
That is
ceiling. I could do this.
definitely
I, like,
something.
Like I don't
that
know. I just
feels impossible. Watching a movie in the middle of the day.
watch a movie.
Something
in the
else
middle
I
of the
used
day.
to
or even on the weekends, like
something else I used to love to do. I used to really love, like I cook almost every day.
Yeah.
But I used to love like really cooking. I do more like meal prep. I'm like, oh, we have to eat a healthy dinner, prep a lunch, prep a breakfast, blah, blah, blah. But I don't have time to like explore new recipes and try new baking. And like, it just feels like
You used to
I don't
love
have time
that.
to
During
do that as
COVID,
a
you did,
hobby. I used to love trying new types of ingredients and like really following a full recipe and learning different things, and I just don't have the time for that now. Even like when we would host, I used to make everything from scratch, and now it's like whatever's the quickest. Like I'm buying a jar a pre-made vodka sauce from Uncle Giuseppe's instead of making it myself, because
That's right.
it's like when you have kids around, it's like pick and choose what you're gonna put the time into.
right. And you know, you rather be with the kids. You know, I feel guilty if we just throw them in front of a TV. And
Of
I'm like,
course, but like also that was something I used to love doing. I used to
You
love
loved
making
it.
even like roasted peppers, right? I would like make them from scratch.
You used to tell me I'm gonna try to make them like your grandfather.
Simple things like that I used to have all the time in the world to do. I don't really have time to do that stuff now. I would never.
Cheers is like cooking. Cooking things that get you excited to cook.
Yeah.
Trying something new. Yeah.
Do you ever miss the old you, or do you feel more complete now?
I definitely feel more complete now because you can't compare anything pre-kids to like your kid laying with you in the morning or cuddling up with you or doing, like I was in the backyard with the kids for a long time yesterday. I stopped so many times of just like, I was so happy. Like that's like a real happiness and joy, you know, and that fulfillment and the memories and all that. Like, you know, but are there things I miss? Just going out with you. Like going out to the clubs with you. Like I really miss that. Like we even threw parties, like we always say, you know, we love dancing. We love music. We like a few drinks.
I don't even feel like I remember how to dance.
I feel like I'm going to dance like an old dad now.
Like if I was to dance with the kids and like put on a show for them, I could do that.
But we went out.
But if I was to like dance at a club, I literally wouldn't even know what to do. I'd be like, what do I do? It's so
do people
embarrassing.
dance at clubs still? Yeah, I guess so.
What would we even
But
do if we went to like a wedding or something? I wouldn't even know what to do.
Well, you've always been pregnant, so you haven't, had a couple drinks. But we did go out to dinner when my mom slept with the kids last year sometime. We went to Felina And we had a lot of drinks. And you came home and you did a whole, was it Britney Spears or Danny Kane show for me?
Probably.
Or Lady Gaga. You said sit there.
Probably all
It
of
wasn't
them.
even a stripper dance. It was just like moves. Like you wanted me to watch for performance.
But that I'll do for the kids today. Like I would just, the other day Carmela has been like on and off with liking dance, not liking dance, whatever. And so we were having like lots of dance parties lately. We've been back into it. And then I was dancing and Carmela was like, "You're so good. You're a professional."
You are.
And I'm like, "You see, that's why you have to go to dancing school." I didn't even go to dancing school. And
Yeah.
I'm like, "That's why I went to dancing school." She's like, "You must have went to ballet because that's definitely a ballerina."
Well, your moves are very like good like that, you know? Do you miss that though? Do you miss like when we used to go out to like the Whitney Day parties and stuff like that?
Yeah, I
in the
mean, of
city?
course, but I just like that. It seems so foreign to me because I'm like so tired to even do anything. Even if we didn't have kids, I'm like, even if the kids were sleeping out, I'd be like, I don't think I could stay up that late.
I'm gonna find something for us when all the kids are born and like childcare is all taken care of. I'm gonna find something for us
Oh,
because that
like
was
6
something
months?
that we really, that was something that
Less
we
than
really
6
genuinely
months
loved
is
doing
Oh,
together.
Pride. Whatever, Pride. I'm so going out for Pride this year.
Pride. We're getting hotels.
Oh, yeah.
The
There'll be
kids are
like
going
8 months.
somewhere.
8 months, I think. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get 18
Amazing.
nannies for the weekend. I don't
18.
care. I'm staying far away. That's when I will feel like myself. And if I had that every
We
few
should
months,
just do 2 days in a row and just get like a
hotel.
yeah
Definitely.
staycation. People do that all the time.
Well, you know what I would want to do? Maybe do.
But now we have 4 kids, which is harder to get babies.
I'd rather get the overnight sitter to go to Fire Island for like over the summer instead for your
do
birthday.
what?
It's just so fun there.
Oh, I don't want to bring the kids there.
No.
Oh. I was
No,
like,
I'd rather get an overnight sitter. I'm saying to go to Fire Island for your birthday
oh,
for the weekend.
Yeah. When we
So
took Carmela
fun.
there just for that freaking second to stop and go to Cherries and come back, that was horrendous. I kept thinking she was going to go in the water. I'm so glad to like start our lives now. Pregnancies and all this.
Was there a specific moment when you realized that your identity had shifted? Like, wow, my life is really different now.
Yeah, it started when you were pregnant with Carmela. Couldn't go down the shore for Memorial Weekend.
Oh yeah, we
And
talked
then,
about this in an episode before.
Yeah, and then my identity shifted because I'm so driven with work and creating and you know the mission I'm on with the things I do, and I have other obligations. The hardest thing for me is to balance being like such a driven entrepreneur with such a vision and also being a good mom, good parent, and a good partner too. What about you?
Is there a specific moment that I was like, wow, my life is so different? I mean, every day I think that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there was like a specific moment where it like just hit me. I think it's just it's so gradual.
Yeah.
Because when you have one little newborn, it's like so easy and your life is kind of still the same. We were still living our life. We would put the baby
one
to sleep.
kid.
We would have him watch a movie at night, have a glass of wine. Like everything was just so
And we thought it was so hard with one kid.
but it was like so easy. We knew it was enjoyable though. It was like
Yeah, but we still thought it was like, oh my God, the sleep, the this, the that. Like you forget, we thought it was like the hardest thing. Well, it is going 0 to 1 is actually really hard, actually. But I guess when you have more than one kid, then you look.
But we
back
still
and
like
damn,
enjoyed our
one kid.
life. I think it was like when she
But you
got a
think
little
it's
bit
easy-
older.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
And we couldn't when their bedtimes get later, I'm like I just wanted to put you to bed so we could all
Watch a
so we could
movie.
hang out.
You know what it is? It's the 0 to 1 is hard because you've never parented before. That's why now all of a sudden having one kid seems easy because we know what we're doing in a sense. But that's 0 to 1 is actually is a shock to the system.
Yeah.
But it seems.
What do you think?
'cause,
What do you
like,
think 2 to 4 is going to be like?
I think it's just going to be busy, and I also think like the different love you have a special love with Francesco, you have a special love with Carmela, and I have not different loves, but just different connections. It's like unspoken connections, I'm so curious to be like I think about who am I going to be these girls and what am I going to like when I see them, what am I going to feel? I do have a little fear that like how do I love, it sounds crazy, but it's a real thing. Like, how do I love 2 more babies?
I understand
it's
that.
weird. It's like,
I understand that.
I
think
never,
that's
I never
normal.
said that out loud, but yeah, I'm like,
But I remember feeling
like
that
I
with
don't even say
Francesco.
the name like Serafina, Sophia, and feel anything yet. And I feel bad about that.
Don't, because I don't really feel that much either. Today I was crying a little bit just listening to like that album that we listened to, that's like we like dedicate to them. Don't cry. It's okay. I feel that way too. We just don't have time to enjoy, like make that connection through this pregnancy. You're gonna make me cry too. But I think we just don't have the time to really think and get ourselves there. But once they're born, I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel head over heels in love. I think you're gonna look at them and be like, oh my God, it's like I'm looking at Carmela all over again. And I think we both felt that. You just don't remember with Francesco. We were like, how is it possible to love another kid?
Right. I remember my sister saying that about me, or about our second kid. Now she like, not that she loves her more, but she has a really good relationship with.
But like, look at Francesco. I mean, we both love him. I mean, we love Carmela and we love Francesco. And now you're like, how could I find any more love in my heart? But we didn't think we could do it with Francesco. And I'm obsessed with him. I'm sure that we're gonna love these little girls just as much.
I know. It's just so
hard to
weird.
picture because
and I think that's why I'm so immersed in like their room and like, just like getting in it, because I think it's helping me like, it's crazy though. But I think also that's why I just kind of want to meet them and hold them and like, they're our kids. They're my kids. They're your kids. So yeah, a little guilt there. It's weird.
Maybe they'll look like you even more than Carmela does.
Then I'm really gonna love them. It's funny.
Have you ever looked in the mirror and not recognized yourself?
Yes. Yeah. Have you actually? And then I'll let you answer first.
It says physically or emotionally, and like emotionally, no. I mean, I never like had that thought, but I know that sometimes I'm not like myself, but that's more when I'm like hormonal and pregnant. But just like, let's say not pregnant, just as a mom, I never looked at myself and been like, I'm not the same person.
Yeah.
I've never had that feeling, honestly, because I think we really do prioritize ourselves maybe more than the average person. Like we both like to make sure we make time for each other, go to the gym, connect on a relationship level. Like we really strive. It's going to get harder.
I know.
With more kids, but we really strive to do that.
Yeah.
For each other and for ourselves. Physically, yes. I mean, pregnant, not pregnant, postpartum. I'm like, who the heck am I? It's really hard to watch your body change through motherhood.
I know. I don't know, but like looking back at the it's good. Looking back at the first couple of videos, like you said, I was like, wow, that was Jamie.
I was like, that's me.
Not that but holy shit. For me,
I can't wait to start this journey though of my health and wellness again. And
no, I know.
You know how I am. I mean, I'm still working out. I still weight train. Like I enjoy working out, and it's hard for me that I have to modify so much. But I love moving my body. I love nourishing my body. But I have a lot of cravings lately, and I just give in to them.
I'm excited. I'm excited too to get back into it with you. One more thing. For me, it was when Carmel was about 18 months. It was before we started thinking about Montessori or school. And I gained so much weight. I remember like just looking in the mirror and feeling so lame and like having the same shirt on for like 3 days and like breast milk on it. And I just felt like, who the fuck am I? And I was like,
take a shower, Lisa. Wash your face, brush your teeth.
No, I know. But that was when I felt like, whoa. And then just like, getting older too, I'm still the same Lisa from college, from when I'm a teenager, but like a different elevated version, and it's gonna keep getting like that.
Yeah, I understand that.
Still the same though. I mean, you put on a good old school Little Kim, old school little hip hop. Let's go.
Do you ever feel guilty carving out time for yourself?
No,
me neither.
No,
I really don't.
I don't either.
Like, I mean, we've said this a million times, but like we each give We each give each other time to work out. I get my nails done twice a month. I'm trying to think of what other like me time. And at night, like we'll put the kids to bed and that's it.
That's
and
my favorite time, man.
I don't feel guilty about that stuff. I don't think it's asking too much. I would feel guilty if I watched a movie in the middle of the day, though.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous, but I know.
What are the small things you do now to make you feel like you again? I mean, I think when we go out.
Listen to music. Listen to certain music. Like yesterday, I introduced Francesco to The Doors, and I used to love that in high school and college.
And when I was home cleaning the other day, I was like dancing by myself throughout the house, and I was like, oh, I feel like me again.
Yeah. Hip hop. Yep.
I was just dancing as I was cleaning, and I was like enjoying myself. Oh,
I even showed him. I used to be obsessed with No Doubt. I knew everything about, the band No Doubt.
Yeah.
And I showed Carmel I had a VHS of their concert. of them performing Sunday morning, and Francesca was staring at Adrian Young doing the drums. And Carmela was staring at Gwen Stefani, and I love that she was looking at her because she's so badass. And I want to show Carmela, like, you could do cool things and look and be like yourself and look cool and do like and perform. You know, you don't have to be a certain way and like unicorns and this and that. You're a badass girl. Look at her. She was so glued to watching her. It was when they were in the
I
back.
could see her liking her.
Yeah, it was really cool.
What's a new identity or strength you found that you never had before motherhood?
A soft, patient, deep understanding of children. That's what I feel I have. I really do.
So you find, wow, that was a good answer.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of my answer for myself.
I feel like I could like get in her and his brain and heart. You know.
I think for me, I think a strength that I found since becoming a mom was multitasking. Like if I think about how much I really have in each aspect of my life, like between all the different job stuff that I do and all the different kid stuff I manage and the daily household stuff, like it's just multitasking, keeping up with your stuff.
Like,
yeah,
you're good with all of that.
You know, that's a strength, I think.
It is a
strength.
strength.
I found.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah.
What would you say to a new mom who, like we just had a friend that just had their first baby. What would you say to a new mom who's scared of losing herself?
You're going to be in it for times. You're going to be in the shitstorm of it. But then make sure you do find time to do something for yourself because you deserve it.
And with your spouse.
And with your spouse, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you simply deserve it. I mean, you have a great title.
Yeah,
and, a
and
great
just remember,
job.
like kids are supposed to be an asset to your life, not take away from it. They're supposed to be an addition to.
That is one thing that we said in our vows that we actually stood to. Wait, what else was in our vows?
I don't have time.
You love me even when you're angry? Wasn't that in there? Did you say that to me?
I always love you even when you annoy me.
He said I'm angry in the vows.
What video did I send you this morning on Instagram?
Another postpartum video.
It's like,
your vows are I love you when I'm angry.
It was another video like if somebody's breastfeeding, they're still postpartum.
I said, I know. I know. Put these babies out on camera.
What? I wish I could. I wish my water would
Let's
break right now.
Let's go.
What's one thing you wish someone had... We're going to wrap it up after this question.
Yeah, that's it.
What's one thing you wish someone had told you about identity and motherhood?
Oh, identity. I wish they told me more about identity and relationship.
You always make a relationship sound so shitty.
No, I don't. Because it's funny, you know.
If you think it's funny.
All right, you answer that one.
What's the question again? What's one thing you wish someone had told you about identity and motherhood?
I don't make a relationship sound shitty, babe. Come on.
I can't think of my answer.
All right, identity and motherhood. I do think relationship leads up to it because I think you have to be selfless to be in a good relationship at certain things, and then it leads into you being a solid parent because you're learning to be selfless a lot. I think that's kind of segues into it. I started changing when I was in a serious relationship with you, and that's just giving into your ego a little bit, you know, just like learning how to be with somebody else. And then it segues into parenthood where you're doing kind of something similar. So I really think that there's a correlation there. Yeah. You know?
Yes. I can't think of an answer to this question.
Nah, that's fine. You don't have to.
Can you?
What was the question? I thought I answered it.
What's one thing you wish someone had told you about identity and motherhood?
Oh, identity and motherhood.
I wish, not that I wish somebody told me this, but just as a reminder, like there is no handbook to being a parent. Every day is different.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would be like, just glue in your brain that you're not going to always have the right answer. Even now, as the kids get older, both when they're babies and when they're older, like you don't know what the right answer is.
Yeah.
You just try your best. And even with Carmela, like being 6 years old, I try a different strategy every 5 times a day.
Yeah.
See what works. Sometimes I discipline her hard. Sometimes I respond softly. Lately, we're just like, do you need a hug?
Yeah.
You know?
And that's actually helpful
Like-
for us too, though.
Yeah.
You know?
So we keep trying. And I think like, there's no handbook. You just, I wish somebody would just be like, hey, give yourself some grace and just know that like you're just trying your best and like keep trying because you'll find out what works best for you.
The one advice I did get that I love is it feels long in the moment, but it's fast in the end. Like sometimes days feel long, nights feel long, but then at the end it's
But
fast.
the years feel short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a blip. Because really when they're 12.
That's what we have to
11,
remind
12,
ourselves when
you
the
know.
newborn phase, when we're up every 2 hours with 2 babies and big kids that have to wake up in the morning. We have to remember like everything is temporary. They will probably sleep through the night by 8 weeks. And everything will be fine.
thinking about that. I could change yawn. And that's it.
All right. On that note, I have to go to my doctor's appointment.
Yeah, we got
now I
doctor's
think it's
appointment.
about
Actually,
time
my mom
for me
just
to leave.
texted. She wrote, hi.
She knew I had an
Enter
appointment today.
Jamie, 1E. Enter. How are you feeling? Exclamation point. Enter. Did you go to the doctor today? Question mark.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
Is she on the airplane yet?
She was before.
Oh, she's already in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, everybody, put your phone down for a minute so we can say goodbye.
Sorry. Okay, yeah.
Thank you
All
guys
right.
for watching. This may or may I don't know if we'll have time to film one more time. It depends on if they move me up to 36 weeks or not. We'll see.
don't know.
We could try to film one more before these guys come.
That's the unknown.
All right. Thanks for joining us. I don't know if you learned anything other than just hearing us complain about. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we weren't complaining. I think we were talking about motherhood. And it's relatable. Probably.
You don't like that I kissed you with lipstick on?
I don't know. I think it's all down here. That's why.
You think I kissed your chin?
I'm like I'm making it like lip liner. All right.
Thank you
Bye.
guys for joining us.
That's it. Ciao.